think they mean like you have to have be fever free without Tylenol.
Well, you can't. You won't get medicine at the school.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hello.
Good.
Did I hear somebody say something about a fever? Does somebody have a fever?
No.
My kids are sick.
Oh, and for the holiday.
Yeah.
Usually I'm the one that ends up sick on the holiday because I have everybody's noses and germs all over me all week. So you know how that goes, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we have one with a nasty cold and a fever, and then the other one has the croup.
Well, I'll pray for you, my dear.
Yes, thank you. Hopefully they'll be better in the next day or two. And
Fingers crossed. Yes, I don't wish any kids to be sick for the holidays.
No.
All right, everybody, we're going to get started right away because, of course, my generic account has 45 minutes and then it goes clip. It shuts me off. So I am going to share my screen with you gals and guys in a second here. Just ignore my craziness because I have like a million screen things open right now. All right, can everybody see that?
I'm not watching on the screen, but I'll see it
There we
later.
go. Well, those of you that are seeing it, can you see it?
Yep.
All right, so you don't have to actually be on watching today if you didn't want to. You'll just hear everything. So what I was going to start by doing is some recognition, going through some company information to keep everybody up to date with some things, our team information to keep us up to date, and then at the end we'll open up for any questions and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So welcome, everybody. So I know I had to cancel our October meeting due to some craziness in my school districts. But if anybody, not October, dear Lord Almighty, I mean November. Oh my gosh, I'm in October still. But if anybody is interested, I am available next Wednesday, so I could do a home training next Wednesday. And of course, we'll still have Tip Tuesday next Tuesday also. And next week, Tuesday, we are featuring Miss Carrie. She is rocking the sales, and you gals and guys will get to see it this evening for this month. So she's going to share out with us some things that she's doing, and she's going to run our virtual call for Tip Tuesday next week. All right, drum roll, please. We have some new team members. So give it up. We have Miss Megan White and Mr. Peyton Dam, both team members that were added in the last month by Carrie. So woo, Carrie. And for those that are newer, when you add team members and you help them to qualify, you get promotions, which means a little increase at a time on your paycheck. But over time, it really does add up and can be paying your mortgage and your car payments and a bunch of other stuff by building a team. And in return, you're providing them training and you're helping them to reach goals in their lives. So adding team members is a blessing for you and for them because you're helping them accomplish a lot of things. All right, some updates for our regular team. Our sales for the month of October were $27,474.79. So just shy of our 30,000 mark from last month, but that's okay because I have feelings that we're going to have a big month this month. We already have over 23,000 in sales this month, and we still have Black Friday sales we could be offering. And we still have like a good, 8-9 days left to go. So I have no doubt everybody's going to rock it out and we'll get over 30,000 for the month. We also added 2 new team members, so good job, everybody. Okay, so like I said, I am available next Wednesday evening if anybody wants to do a team training night at my house. I have no idea what I'll cook for you, but I will cook something. We'll whip up something, and I'll go live, so it could be a recipe night presentation that will count for your November PC dollars. And also the PC dollars were ordered, so I'm hoping that they come in this week that I can get you your PC dollars faster this month. So if anybody's interested in doing a team training in my house next Wednesday, please let me know. Post on the team page after this call, and then I'll plan that. Otherwise, if we don't do next Wednesday, I'll just push it a week ahead. Our normal week, it'll be December 5th for in-house. And then again, we'll continue always our Tuesday to Tuesdays. Our November goal, we're going to finish strong, everybody. So let's aim for 35,000. Remember, we all play a part in our 35,000 in sales. And then we're going to aim for 4 recruits. So making sure we're sharing the business. This is a time for people to use money. And even though the holiday is getting started, that they only get like 1 check-in, the thing of it is that so many people accrue so much debt after the holidays. So you would be helping them, obviously, long-term, getting rid of any holiday debt. News from the home office. So this is the holiday shipping schedule coming out. So something to keep in mind is obviously our Christmas holidays coming up. Now, one of the things I'm going to be starting to promote is I have to figure out what I'm doing, but I usually will do like quick gifts and then offer it like at a price. So for instance, one of the things I'm thinking this year I might do is the teal colored spatula paired with a box of brownies or some type of mix, and then wrap it with a cute bow and charge like $8 or $10 for that, depending on what covers the cost of everything. So I will be doing some holiday gifts like that, quick things. Feel free to steal my images, just change your wording if you want to do the same thing I'm doing. And I will actually explain that on our team page when I post it, but I am going to be doing some gift ideas. The other thing is with the holiday shipping, please make sure you're taking note of this, because there's a difference between holiday parties and not holiday parties, but non-parties like individual orders and party orders. So please keep this in mind so that we make sure that we don't have miserable customers. And as much as I hate to say this, these darn back ordered knives for, I love our paring knives. I think it's a great thing that we're doing because it's our Feed America this year. But the back order, please make sure you're advising customers that there's a chance they could be on back order. I have noticed home office kicking them out faster. They seem to be almost caught up. But just make sure you let customers know so you don't have anybody mad at you for the holiday season, because this is going to drive your business into the new year. So keep note of the shipping. 3 key areas that are going to make you successful in November. Now, obviously, we're halfway through November, a little bit more than halfway, but it doesn't matter because this is going to carry right on into December. Bookings, okay? One of the biggest mistakes that we make in business is when we have a holiday and we go on a hiatus. You have to make sure you're planning your bookings for after your hiatus. It's fine for you to take vacation time, as you should. You should have family time. You should be spending time doing things for you. You have to have scheduled days off, because this is the purpose of having a job like this, is it's flexibility. The problem with it is when we don't plan for after the fact. So holiday shipping ends in December, okay? Like December 17th, 18th, somewhere within that range. That means you have half a month that you could be booking parties for the new year, still hosting parties. You could still close parties and do December parties as long as those people don't need them for Christmas. So booking parties still during this time, running virtual parties, collecting individual orders. You can't stop business and then just go like, oh, I'm done. It's December 17th. I'm done. I'll figure out January when it gets to January. What you do today affects you 90 days from now. So my sales have been a lot higher lately. I'm hitting well over $10,000, $12,000, $14,000 some months. I will tell you why. I was on vacation and went to California in April. Or no, maybe it was May. Whatever it was. It was back in one of those months. When I went, I was crazy busy at my full-time job. I slacked and pampered Chef, and I had one of my lowest months since I started was back in May. Now, let me just tell you, that was a reality check for me, because I use my income now, because I built it up so much. I use my income consistently towards something. So I didn't want months like I had. So I got my tail end on the phone. I was messaging. I was doing green dots. I was doing booking blitzes, and I set myself up for success. So I kept booking and booking and booking and booking and contacting. And there were days it sucked, I'm not going to lie. But now look at the months. Like, so now my months, every month I have been booming, and I make sure I'm consistently keep booking out. So I will not lie to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am booking into April as of right now. So if you want to have bookings far out that you're not stressed and going, oh my gosh, it's January 1st and I have no bookings for January, you put yourself in that position. Don't do that to yourself. Plan now, and what you do now is going to affect you even in March. So make a good plan for yourselves, okay? Selling. Okay, this is the selling season. Obviously, we had a glitch. We got into a road bump. The company has definitely increased the inventory on these 7-day sales. This is not going to make or break your business, but you can make your business successful with what you're selling. I don't expect you to take money out of your pocket. Like the sales that I'm doing at nights are money out of my commission. So what I do is figure out what I would make, and then I basically would just pay for it, and then I'm going to get money back. So if I would normally make $9 off that sale, and now I'm giving them $5 back, I'm only making $4. But my thoughts are, as my long-term goals, my contacts, it's giving me an opportunity for somebody else maybe to reach out to me and say, hey, Vanessa, I want that popcorn maker. But yet maybe they weren't somebody that ever had a party with me. So now I create that open communication to allow me to try to get them to book a party with me as well. So selling, and let's face it, come on, Black Friday, what do we all want? Every one of us wants a deal. We all want a sale because we all have a lot of people to buy for, and a lot of money is spent during the holiday season. With that being said, please use this time because you can rack in sales. I mean, I think last year alone, I think I had $3,000 or $4,000 in sales on Black Friday weekend. Like, you could rack it in if you play your cards right, reach out to customers, send emails, run some specials. I am always an advocate saying, like, I don't want you to spend money until you make money, but in this case, sometimes you have to spend a little bit to make a lot more later on. So don't be afraid that if you're not going to make your full $9 and you're only going to make half of that, it's okay right now, okay? So do some of those little things that you could afford to do in your business. And of course, recruiting is a big part right now. Again, I told you people are going to be in debt. They're going to need the money. So many times people will join right after the holidays, and they're the people that stay because they end up falling in love with the business. So bookings. Obviously, we know some different ways to get bookings. Double up your virtuals, triple virtuals. That has made a huge success. If you originally plan to do 4 virtual parties, book 10. I'm telling you right now is a time. 60% off in December. One item. When they hit $650 in sales, they get 2 60% offs. That is huge for people to buy their Christmas gifts because as a host, they could get 2 quick cookers, 2 grill pans, a quick cooker and a grill pan, a raw cook and a grill pan. Those top dollar items that they don't want to pay full price for, that they can now gift to people. Go back and see. Do a post on your page that says, if you could have anything in Pampered Chef at a discounted rate, what would it be? Put up a generic post to get feedback. Well, when people are starting to comment what they want, they're your people to book early December and get them booked. And the way you're going to market this is, hey, I'm going to be able to help you get 2 60% off items for gifts, as well as free money and half price items. I mean, come on. That is great deals for people to go Christmas shopping with, even if they don't keep anything for themselves. So, and again, every time you ask at a party now and you check out, whether it's a virtual party or a home party, you could upsell by asking, we have this great holiday gift pan or this holiday cooking baking pan. Would you be interested in adding one to your order? It's a cross sell, it's an upsell, $25 on every order. Imagine what that could do for your sales in the end. And in addition to this, you could even say, it would make a great gift for you. You could do Jell-O shots. You could do brownies. You could do little cakes in this. There's so many different things that you could do. Even eggs in it. You could do holiday eggs for your family. Give them ideas and make them want it and pull them in. And then say, so would you be interested in adding it to your order? Go back, text it to everybody. I'm telling you, make an image, put that on, and then put an image or put words around it for everything you could do with it. I'm telling you, that will be a way to get some extra sales. Other things, stocking stuffers. Focus on talking about stocking stuffers. These are great practice things to go live this season. Go live with your mix and chop. Talk about how it grinds meat. It can puree strawberries. It can help you make banana bread. Or better yet, your holiday Christmas season is around the corner. We're baking cookies. Take your sugar cookie. Stamp the sugar cookie with your mix and chop. And now you have a pinwheel effect. Add red and green sprinkles and it looks like a festive holiday candy. So using those ideas and giving people tips will help them. Give them stocking stuffers. The egg cookers are going to be great. Micro cookers for the college kids. Heck, how about a garlic press? Anybody likes garlic? That's a great tip of things to do. How about the sugar? Brown sugar. Everybody's buying brown sugar right now for pies and cookies. So guess what? The brown sugar keepers are going to be a great add-on. Ask people. Cross-sell and upsell, guys. November parties. Booking themes. I'm telling you right now, make it a stop and shop. Make it open houses. People do not have time to sit through 2 and 3 hour parties. So if you're doing a home party, I'm telling you, get yourselves and do quick appetizer things. Do really fast recipes to get people in and out. Even open houses where the food is prepped, they come, they sample, they shop, and they go. Office parties, things like that. Ladies' night. You could host your own ladies' shopping night, men's shopping night. I know I said this before. These are little things that every week you could do one of these things at your homes, and I guarantee you'll get different people at every event, and then offer different specials at those events. Anybody that comes maybe can pull a ticket, and if maybe you have 5 tickets out of the whole thing, and there are different discounts. Maybe somebody would get the brown sugar keeper. Maybe somebody would get their free shipping. Maybe somebody will get 10% off their order, and entice people, and then they're going to spend a little bit more. Selling. Going into selling, if you go online, there's a ton of gift ideas and their marketing imagery. So if you go online, there's a lot of different images that you could use to help you. Gift ideas, the more you're posting them this time of year on your personal page and business pages, and I would post it personally on my personal page, the more you post it, the more people see this, and you ask them to share it, the more people are like, oh, you know what, maybe I do need that. So the more that it's kind of like an in-your-face advertisement. Don't be afraid to also send out customer emails. You have the power. Go into selling and bookings. I think the second tab in on when you log in, go down to my contacts, and you could send your own personal email to every customer you have in your system and make it personal, okay? Go live. I mentioned this already. Going live this time of year, like I know I plan tomorrow, my kitchen is going to be a madhouse of crazy cooking. I'm making apple pie, pumpkin pie, homemade coleslaw. I do homemade stuffing. I make homemade sweet potato casserole. I make a turkey. Imagine that for Thanksgiving. Sometimes I make homemade cranberry sauce. I bought the jar, but I think I might stop and get real cranberries because I like homemade. So I will be cooking like crazy tomorrow. I call it Wine Wednesday. So the day before Thanksgiving, I drink wine and I cook and I spend time with my family and we play Christmas music. So guess what? I'll be going live a lot tomorrow because I'm going to show them how I cook in my home to make a Thanksgiving dinner and make it reality. But guess what? How many different tools will they see as we go? $25 November. If you spend $1,000 in sales, which a lot of you did already, I'm so proud of you. You're going to get 25 Pampered Chef dollars. And we are getting to the end of our earning period. So for anybody that really wanted to rock it out, I don't think we have anybody this year, but I am going to challenge as many of you as possible to earn those trips for next year. So this year was Scottsdale, Arizona, or Hawaii. When we hit our January, well, probably actually the end of December, I'll go live and talk to you about some fun things I have planned for you for Disney, because that's our next trip that we could earn. And they usually pay for 4 people to Disney, which is amazing. And they shut down a park for just Pampered Chef one night. So it's incredible. So we are going to talk about, and I have a ton of Disney activities planned for you guys for the year for you to help earn, and then a lot of incentives. Recruiting. Moving right along. Again, you guys know this. Think about you. You know, I have to call out on Jill. I got a private message from Jill, and I offered her the business opportunity. And she was one of the people that goes, okay, sure, I'll run with it. Let's see it. Let's see how it goes. And I offer it to people, and there's a lot of different people you're going to meet. There's going to be people that you think would be fabulous at it, and they're going to tell you, no way, absolutely not, I never could do this. I keep asking them. I don't ever let them stop asking. Sometimes they eventually join. You're going to have people that are kind of like on the fence, going, I don't know, let me see. And then they join. And then you're going to have people like my friend Jill here, who Jill's like, I have to lose. It's Pampered Chef. I like this stuff. I'm going to go for it. I got a message privately from her. So, Jill, I hope you're not embarrassed by this. And she told me how happy she was that she joined Pampered Chef. And then, so when I got that message, you know, that was the best thing that you could have said to me, because those are the reasons why I continue to ask people, because it didn't hurt you. I didn't steal your money. You're not in any debt. You're not losing your home, but it's helped your family. And think about what else it's going to do for you as the years go on now. Justine is another girl. I got to call out on my girl, Justine. Justine told me no more than once, just so you all know. Justine is now rocking it, okay? Connie told me no. My point being is, you're going to want to ask everybody to always join your team, because you never know who needs it or who will appreciate it. Because if it's helping you in some way, it means somebody else out there is just like you, or somebody needs it more than you. So that's just my little spiel, and I always say, offer the business. And share your story. Don't be afraid. Get online. Say, hey, I joined Pampered Chef because of this. Or at your parties, talk about why. What's it done for you? Don't be afraid to do that, and tell people what it can do for them. And now is the night that this is the time of night that we've been waiting for our recognition. Woo, woo, woo. So here we go. Oh, I should have plugged in my music. Hold on. I got to have some music. Our number one top recruiter, and I should have made this fly in. I have to apologize. I had it all so cutesy for my sales, and I thought I did it for this one. But our number one recruiter who has added 2 team members, please put your hands together for Miss Carrie. And I got to make sure I have some music for her. Let's see if I got some music going. Woo! She's on fire! Okay. Next up, dun, 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 number 5 in sales, coming at ya, Connie Smith, $1,330.75. Woo, woo, Connie! Well, I think I need a new song for everybody. I have to. Number 4 in sales, Heather Oswald. And look at Connie, she barely beat ya by $3.05. Ah! Next one up. Dun, 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 dun. Number 3, Jill. Woohoo! $1,754.10. That's right, people. Way to go, girls. Next one up. Number 2 in sales, Krista Strauss, $2,039.05. And dun, 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 put your hands together for number 1 in sales, because this person kept fighting. They were not going to give up. They wanted to be number 1. Give it up for Justine, $2,424.75. So give it up, ladies and gentlemen. You guys rocked it out this month. So let's continue right along with some more recognition for everybody. Congratulations are in order. We have Nikki coming in at director. She had enough. She's going to be a director. She's had it. And then we have Connie has qualified this month. Connie has promoted to senior consultant. Woohoo! And Carrie, once you have your 2 team members, so Peyton and Megan, now if one of them qualified, which I believe maybe they did this month, I need to look for November, you will become a senior consultant. But even better, when they both qualified, guess what? Yes, you will promote to a team leader. Woo-hoo! All right. Continuing right along with some recognition, we have our $1,000 shows. $1,000 shows this month. We have Krista Strauss, we have Marissa, we have Justine, and we have Heather. These are our $1,000 October shows. These ladies worked it and got $1,000 shows. And then we got to give it up because let me tell you a little story about my girl Connie here. When all of you hit $15,000 in career sales, meaning every single month, you cannot go a month inactive or with 0, because then you start all over. Connie was at 50, basically there, lost it, and Connie had to start all over, people. And she kicked herself in the butt. So let's please give it up for her. And I need a good song for this one. Let's see. Connie is barely away from $15,000 in career sales, which means a necklace and special recognition and a 2% pay raise every single month. Isn't that awesome? Woo, woo. So Connie, I expect you to hit that by the end of November. You have no choice. You're so close. You gotta hit it. Okay. Let's continue this party into the next one. Give it up for all those who are green. So let's see. Oh, this is my favorite jam. So Amy Green, Ashley Strachko, Caitlin Donati, Connie Smith, Samantha, Krista, Renee, Marissa, Heather, Marty, Carrie, Justine, Jill, Megan. Now these are my personal team, but I also need to shout out to Nikki. I need to shout out to Ashley and Nicole. I believe that's who it was, maybe Emily too. So congratulations, and I will have to add you ladies on next month. I do not see Nicole's sales, so I need to add Nikki's sales. I have to have her send them to me ahead of time. So congratulations, everybody that was green. And if you had 750 or more in sales, you also earn free products coming in January. Okay, so this is amazing. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you who personally earn brand new products. So the exciting part is when you all are going to post it, when you get your new products in December, at the end of December, you get to post your new products and they kick off in January, which is so super exciting. Now, so congratulations to everybody. And we are going to take a peek at where we're at in November in just a few minutes so everybody can see where everybody's at, kind of. Now, December news. Every year, one of the things that I always do is a Christmas gala. And over the years, Caitlin and Connie have always been with me and Lindsay Sheegan. So every year what we do is it's a thank you back to all of our hosts. And it also helps to solidify business for the following year because this is a hot event. People want tickets to get to this event. And the way they get their tickets, they got to book a party with you in that year. So you would not believe how many people I have in the past couple of weeks messaging me going, Vanessa, do I have my ticket to my gala? And I'm like, sorry, you booked in 2017, but not 18. Oh, put me down for a virtual party for December. I'm like, oh yeah. So what I do basically with the gala is every year it's a theme, sips and dips, soups and salads we did wine, cheese, and chocolate. And it's a thank you back to hosts. They get to bring a guest and they earn tickets. And what we do is throughout the whole year, we save products, we buy things at super discounted rates. At conference, we buy things that are super discounted. And then what we do is we chance it back off to our hosts and their guests because they get to bring a guest. Now, I also always have a higher inventory table, usually in like when now we're the 60% off. A lot of times I'll buy bigger ticket items like a quick cooker and a grill pan, and then I charge for those tickets. Like there's a fee that they'd have to pay to get those. So I know some of you are not necessarily local, but you are all always welcome to join me. Or when you have team members around you, start your own, or start by yourself. It's never too early to start this tradition. And I will tell you, even if this is your first or second month in the business and you have 5 hosts, have a host gala. Have all 5 come and bring a guest. That would be 10 people. Even ask them to bring 2 guests because then the chances are then is they're going to want to book to get a ticket for the following year. Even if you only have a couple items you chance off, just little things make it fun. Give them some foods to try, however you want to do it. Now, what we do, and I will share our invitation. I almost have it done. Basically, what it is they earn tickets. Now, this season, they're going to earn tickets. If they bring a green drink or a green food, they get tickets for either or both. They'll get extra tickets. So what I'm thinking is they could do punches. They could do, green milk for all I care, green juices, green liquor drinks, whatever. Then for foods, anything that has green in it. It could be a spinach dip. It could be a spinach pinwheel. It could be cucumbers. It could be a cucumber dip. It could be whatever, okay? Zucchini pasta. So I'll give them ideas, and then they'll run with it, okay? Now, what we basically do is on the invite, we'll let them know how they earn their tickets, and they earn it for dressing. This year, if they dress like somebody that would look like they're from Whoville, I thought that would be so funny. Like if they dress like somebody from Whoville, then they get tickets. If they bring a guest, they get tickets. If they're on time or early, they get tickets. If they bring their food or the drink, they get tickets. I have to think of other things. I'm going to work with whoever wants to do it with me. If we want to chat maybe then tonight, later on in a messenger or tomorrow, to try to just solidify how we want to give the tickets out to everybody. But I always like to make it hilarious because I amuse myself. And then what I'll do is now I'll be working with somebody that does personalization stuff for me. So then I have prizes that would be geared towards the Grinch theme. So if you know anybody that has a Cricut or things like that, that could make gifts. Oh, they removed my time limit as a bonus today for the holiday. Oh, that's awesome. So we're not on a time constraint. Woohoo. Okay, but anyways, sorry. So things like that. And then usually anybody that joins in with us, I usually will ask you to donate $50 or $100 in products. Most of you girls, as you get to do this or so, and guys, you will accrue stuff and you'll end up having an inventory in your basement without having to keep an inventory. It just is how it works. You know, as you promote to a director, you get a director box. So there's seasons that you could, if you're a director, you'll earn your products with the company. Plus, if you're a director, you get it. So you could get the products 2 times. So that is something to keep in mind also. And then games, like this year I was thinking it'd be fun to do games like around the theme of the Grinch, you know, maybe undecorate the Christmas tree, or I don't know, maybe it'd be funny to be pin the heart on the Grinch, or I don't know, I have to look and see. But anyways, so we get together, we do it at 6 to 9, we play games at it, everybody gets to eat and try everybody's food. We normally have everybody, will list what their food is, bring their recipe, and label everything, because then what they can do then is we pull a winner, everybody gets to vote on the best food and the best drink, and then they get a prize. We usually get shirts made. This year I was able to get us shirts made with the Grinch on. They're $6. So I have it pretty much organized over the years, and Connie does a great job all the time, and Caitlin always does an amazing job. So anybody that wants to join with us, please feel free. If you're not local, but like I said, do your own. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Okay, so that is about the gala. But now hold on. I think okay. Mark your calendars. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm just curious. So you guys have to message me and tell me if you've never been to Disney, because I have only ever been to Disney once, and it was because of Pampered Chef we ended up in Disney. So I started this as fun money, and I told my son, who thinks the money tree grows outside, that I promised if I paid off a student loan that I would take him to Disney. I did not think I would pay off a $28,000, well, maybe it was 25. I don't know. I paid off a couple of years ago, but it was at least $25,000. So a $25,000 student loan I paid off in 1 year with doing Pampered Chef. And I'm like, oh, you know, like there's way more income potential here than I realized part-time. So we ended up going to Disney, and Disney is not a cheap trip, especially with children. And it was a $5,500 trip that I was able to pay for in cash in one payment because of Pampered Chef. So we went to Disney in 2017, because last year I had Cooper, so it was the year before. So, no, 16. What am I saying? Last year was 2017. Wow, am I losing it? 2016 is when we went. So now, if you've never traveled Pampered Chef style, it is so different than you traveling and you doing it. So how this works when you earn a trip. You basically now, starting January 1st, that's why I'm saying you want to start strong. We will be doing a December booking blitz to see who gets the most bookings. Start strong. If you have 55,000, I'm sorry, not 55,000, 75,000 points, I think it is, or 80,000. I had to see, they didn't put the trip points up yet for us, but this trip to Hawaii this year, I had to have 80,000 to earn the trip to Hawaii. Okay, so now here's how you get your points. It could be $1 per sale you get counts as a point. So it'd be $80,000 in sales. Okay, I know it sounds like a lot, so chill. The other way you do it is by adding team members and helping them qualify. You can add 20 team members, and if none of them do anything with the business and you don't help them, you get nothing. If you help them qualify, you get 30 Pampered Chef dollars. That's your pay for helping them and devoting your time. And you get 3,000 points towards your trip. So think about it. You add 8 team members, and they all qualify, you're at 24,000 points right there. If any of them promote to a director, you get 6,000 points. So helping people in their lives, because you're going to help them obviously set goals and reach their goals, it's a kickback for you because we don't get paid We don't get paid out of their commission. We get paid as an override, and it comes from from the company, and we get paid by points for trips. So this is a great way for you to earn trips, is by building teams and obviously sales. So figure out, once they release the points, how many you need. Now I'm telling you, it's worth it, because if you're busting your butt a little bit, you're making commission the whole year on all your sales, obviously. So all that hard work. Plus, you're getting a trip to Disney, not even that you have to pay for. Now, when you go and you earn the trip, you will get an email in January. Well, you'll get an email like lets you know you earned it. Then in January, so you'll have 2019 from January to December to earn it. January of 2020, what's going to happen is you'll get an email that says, okay, you earned the trip, Justine. You need to now register. You have 3 weeks to register. So Justine's like, oh, okay, me and my hubby and my cutie little baby, we're going to Disney. We earned the trip. You go in, you plug in all your information for you, the baby, your husband. Okay? Now the flight company contacts you and helps you arrange your flights. But they do the work for you. They just send you examples of which ones, and then you say, yep, I like that one. I'll take that one. They do all the legwork. Then you'll get an itinerary. You get a fun package with confetti and shirts and all types of stuff that you wear on your travel day. And when you go, you will physically have to drive yourself to the airport, probably, unless you have some other connection, I don't, but you'll drive yourself to the airport. When you get to your destination, there will be signs with your name on that say Pampered Chef, and you will be taken to the trip. Usually they bring charter buses in with bathrooms for us to get us from one location to another. When you get there, you're greeted by the entire home office staff. Sometimes even our founder's there, the CEO is there. They usually have beverages and snacks for when you first arrive. You get a goodie package with gifts for you. I mean, you want to talk about like feeling like you're Queen Elizabeth. Oh, you got to travel with Pampered Chef. The first time we earned a trip, I'm like, we will never, ever book our own vacation or travel again, because we are like the welfare poverty line when I book a trip compared to Pampered Chef. Like, it's crazy. So why would you not work and make money and earn a free trip? You know, it's kind of a no-brainer, especially Disney if you have kids, because Disney is not cheap. And for them to shut a park down for us to let us just have one park to ourselves for the night, the company, it's like I think last year we had 3,000 or 3,500 people that earned the trip. That's nothing in a park in Disney. Let's face it. So that means you have the run of the place. They have a catered breakfast every day for us. They have a fun evening event somewhere. So one of these parks, like I said, they'll close the park down, but they might have a catered dinner for us even there with that type of thing. So super amazing time. Plus, it's great because this trip falls in the summer. So anybody that, the kids, you wouldn't have the kids missing school, things like that. If you, depending on your job situation, you wouldn't be missing. So that is just something I cannot speak highly enough. Bust your butts, people. I'm telling you, you want to earn the trip. And then once you earn one, you will never, ever miss another one. Like, you will do whatever. You'll sell your blood. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And then the next thing is national conference. I know it sounds crazy to talk about July since it just started to snow last week. But the reality of this is, people, conference you must attend. I'm telling you, it's mandatory. No, I'm just kidding. It's really not. But you will get the most out of it by attending conference. Connie, Nikki, and Renee went with me this year. Ashley Shire went with me last year. Please reach out to these girls and ask them their take on it. Starting in January, I'm going to start looking for flights this year to see if I can get a decent deal on a flight for us to head out to Chicago. We are gone. It is in July. We are gone for a couple of days. It is serious business, as I tell my husband, but we have a ball. I love it. Okay, we learn a lot. We network. We meet people all over the country. I have friends all over the whole country now. I travel more than I ever did because I go to Chicago every year, so it's so exciting. I feel like I'm a travel girl and I have money or something, but I really don't. It's just fun, you know, and we get to network and we build relationships and we make connections and you learn so much. And then you get downtime to, like, we go out to a Brazilian steakhouse, you know, we might go to the bar and have a drink or, you know, things like that. But it's so much fun. We have a great time. So definitely save. And by adding team members and earning the Pampered Chef dollars, you could save your Pampered Chef dollars to pay for the actual conference. So last year they did, for anybody that joined in the last year, they got to go for like a $99 rate. And then if you don't, it's $250. So you could save your Pampered Chef dollars and then use 250 Pampered Chef dollars to pay for you to go. Last year we drove out, we chipped in for gas. It was like 75 or $100, I think it was, something like that. And then the hotel we chip in, it was like one something. So it's not like an outrageous trip, but if you start to put money away now, it's going to make it doable for you to go. I'm telling you, if you like Pampered Chef, if you want to invest in the business and you want to stay with it, you must go to conference to see the big picture. And I promise you, you will come back a changed person, and you will never, ever consider like, oh my gosh, I love Pampered Chef. Like, it's just an amazing company. And we're not going to do that slide. Okay, so let's do one last